Hopefully this is working. Just a little laggy. Streamline. Welcome to Baking with my mom. Oh wait, I didn't change the title. Horrible streamer. Horrible streamer. Just gotta change that dashboard. Just changing the title. It's working though. I just forgot to change the title. Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. Hey, you Hooster, how's it going? Baking with mom.
Nice.
Yes.
That is what you're doing.
I am doing that. We're making Nanaimo, right? We're making Nanaimo bars, not molasses cookies.
Molasses.
Okay. Nanaimo bars.
Still gonna do molasses cookies because I know you like them.
Nanaimo bars. BG the Great. Hey, lazy doggy. Hey. Dragon fruit. Hello. Welcome to a baking stream. The channel's first baking stream. So, well, I guess I'll show you what so far we've got.
So this is graham crumbs, coconut, and walnuts,
Yeah.
which is going to be part of the base of Nanaimo bars. In the double boiler, which we can't find. Currently, we're just melting some butter, and we're going to put cocoa, sugar, vanilla, and an egg.
Okay.
And then that will be mixed together, and that will make the first layer of your Nanaimo bars.
Okay. There we go. First layer.
So if you want, you can put 5 tablespoons of cocoa in there. If
5
you want.
tablespoons of cocoa. I can do that. Need a flat thing.
You can use this too if you want.
That's all that's meant for. Yeah. All right. Cooking stream is right, Sea Gunner. Hello, boggers. Teaching Trevor how to cook so he doesn't eat fast food all the time. We're making Nanaimo bars. This is a dessert. If I lived off of just Nanaimo bars, then I don't know, I'd go that long. Maybe I'd go very long.
Because you've got a bit of protein with the nuts.
That is,
And
I
there's
can
an
see
egg.
like
There'll be an egg in
10
there.
pieces of nuts in there, yeah.
Yeah. So,
And an egg.
and then
It's
you
good.
got your dairy component with the icing has a bit of milk in it.
Yeah. Also,
And
a little
margarine.
bit difficult to cook this as I go.
Fair.
I don't
but
have an
if you
oven
have
or
one
a
of those
stove
little
top.
Bunsen burner things.
Those things, they're either off or they're on full blast. I'm gonna boil the crap out of this water.
That is why you use a double
Double
boiler.
boiler, I suppose.
Which we don't actually have because we can't find
I
it
wouldn't
under
have
my
one either.
renovation.
I wouldn't have one either.
Okay.
Hey, Ty.
I can't read the words, it's too far.
It's too far. No,
Apparently I'm
Ty-
getting blind in my old age.
I worked with Tiger Woods.
Oh, in Calgary or the one here?
yeah.
Okay.
Hamburgers are the cornerstone of any nutritious not just breakfast, all meals. As you've seen in my streams, we eat a lot of burgers. They're good for you. Right? Well, they satiate you. They make you feel full. So wait, I'm putting 5 tablespoons into the sugar.
5 tablespoons into the sugar, yes.
All right, sweet. It's cool that your mom gets involved in your streams. I know. She seems excited to be on streams. All right.
What was it? It seems to cool your mom as what?
Is
Just on them?
gets involved with your streams.
Oh, okay.
Like, because not everyone wants to be on camera. 1. I'm gonna lose count if I don't count it out verbally. 2.
And then if you miscount, chat can help you.
Yeah. 3. 4. 5. Alright.
Alright, you can give it a
Cacao.
little stir.
Firefly Whisper. Where's Vapor's baking when you need her?
Maybe she's there.
I haven't seen her yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's working.
I said, hi, Mom. How are the renos going?
Huh. The renos are awesome. It's only been 2 years. Well,
It's actually been, it's been 2 years. Come on.
We have-
a little bit.
well, no, we bought it 2
Okay,
years ago.
yeah.
And then we had a few delays because it's a very old house.
Yeah.
So I had a few hiccups because there was some creative construction is what I'd like to call it as we were going along. So
From the original house, creative construction?
yeah. So, anyways, we're getting there. So close. I bake also, though not much recently. Well, get in your kitchen. Make some enamel bars with us.
See, I talked about enamel bars once on stream because people were like, someone brought up enamel bars and they're like, do you like enamel bars? And I'm like, pretty much only my mom's enamel bars.
Commentator person says, are we baking special brownies with oregano? No, we're making enamel bars.
I did tell my mom about how when she used the makeshift double boiler. I'm like, yeah, I've used one of those like that before, but I shattered the bowl because I used a cheap one of these bowls and it, I guess, wasn't good with heat. And I was like doing the butter thing in there and it just shattered. I'm like, oh, I've made a mistake.
So you can do, if you want, so that is going to go into there. So your
This is going to go into there,
go into there along with your egg and some vanilla.
Okay.
So,
All at once?
yep, stir together in top of double boiler over simmering water until butter melts and mixture starts to thicken. I usually just do it until I get the egg in because I always worry the egg's going to cook. I know it's not going to. Actually, that's a lie. First time I made it, it did. We're
cooked the egg?
frozen.
Oh.
Are they frozen too?
No, it just
Okay.
does that when it's just the thing.
Yes, and then the egg started to cook in the mixture. It was the very
Okay,
first time I
yeah.
made it when I lived on my own.
What's this? I missed the first part. What am I doing?
So stir that, and you can use that if you want. It might be too big.
It's for the stirring process.
Do you want? Are you good?
Yeah.
I can. We can move that. That's just for later.
All right. Nice. All at once?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
And you can stir it up with that little sucker over beside you.
Yeah.
Put a teaspoon of vanilla. And then when you've got it pretty much mixed up, I'm going to throw in that egg for you.
All right.
And this is a slightly beaten egg.
Nice.
And stir all that up together.
Bake live. Yeah. See, my name no longer has a live in it, so it has gotten rid of some of the comedy potential for you to just say this live, this live, this live. Because now it's just Hitch. There's no live in it. What am I cooking? Well, my mom's mostly doing it. I'm just doing what she tells me to do. We're making the Nanaimo bars.
That looks pretty good. So apparently, Terry thinks that's gonna be hot. So do you
Okay.
wanna, is it? Because what I want is for it to go into here. What would be the best way? Do you want, I got some gloves.
Okay, let's see. Just want to feel it out. I should use gloves just in case. It's not that hot, but. Hitch, is that your older sister? Yes. Yes.
Older sister by 23 years.
Alright. This is all the that
Alright?
and that in here. All at once?
Yep.
Ooh.
Can you get it? Can you off?
Are you?
Yep, it doesn't. Yep, we're all good. Just gonna scrape all this out, and then you can use that spoon if you want to stir this. It's actually not too hot. So did I get everything? Yeah. All right. So that can just go here if you want, actually. There you go, and you can.
This spoon? Or that
Yep.
one? And the
You
right?
can just stir it but don't put it on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good, but they can't see you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over back over here, I think. That's great, but there isn't more banana. I don't know how we can incorporate banana, but maybe we can. I don't need this mitt anymore.
Mother refuses.
No banana in the nylon bars? Yeah.
So you mix all that till you're happy.
Okay.
It's all mixed together, and then it's going to go into here.
Alright.
And you're gonna
This is the base.
That is the first layer of dinner.
Alright.
I'm gonna run the water. Can you ask me if it's too loud? Because the other day when your thing was closer here, I couldn't hear the water when I was listening to it afterwards. So if it's too loud with the water running.
Well, it's okay. It can be on sometime.
Okay. Just I just need to clean it. We have the next layer. How you doing over there?
Good. I think it's mostly.
Throw it. It's not perfect, but when you go to throw it in there,
Yeah.
you can just push it together a bit more. Because the more or less going to be touching it with your hands, I find that makes it easier.
You mean pushing it with my hands?
I do this.
No, it makes sense. I'm just gonna wash my hands because I'm washing them.
Wash your hands, and sometimes I put a little bit of butter or margarine on my hands. But you don't have to do that at all. We're gonna need that again. You can move the hot thing out if you want.
Alright, let's do this. Have to stretch, get nimble up a little bit. I'm just staring.
Well, I'm doing what they're doing.
I guess. Stop staring at me.
They're like, it needs to be beat up.
Does that sign say "Happy Fall, bitches"? It might.
Oh, shoot.
That's okay. This
Okay.
is we're allowed to swear on the internet, Mom.
Oops.
Let's just push this into the.
Do you need a bit of grease on your fingers?
It seems okay so far.
Okay. So just try and mix, like, see how it's still a bit crumbly?
Like
maybe,
get that in.
Yeah,
more-
like mix it in there a little bit. And then when you're all happy with how it's mixed,
Yeah.
then if you can kind of make it smooth, like
Smoothish. Yeah.
smoothish. Exactly.
Okay. Does it need to be like compressed or just smooth?
It should be pushed a little bit because then you can cut it out, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It needs to stick together when we make the cut the squares though.
Yeah. Still living with Mom. I don't know if you've noticed, but I travel full time. I live in a tent. But this is my vacation. flat. I'll let my mom assess everything because I've never actually made the Nanaimo bars. I make molasses cookies sometimes, but I've never done the Nanaimo bars.
And sadly, when he makes molasses cookies, we don't get that many cookies. Because he eats it.
I do eat a lot of
That
cookies.
looks pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I'm happy. So it was pretty pressed in there, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right, so now you can set that aside. I think it says to put it in the fridge, but sometimes I find if we put it in the fridge, then it gets too hard for the next layer.
Okay. Then we can set it aside. Perfect.
Now you're going to do the icing layer. They call it, well, my recipe calls it custard topping, but. So you're going to, first of all, in this little sucker, I can go get it for you, we're gonna mix a roux.
That sounds really fancy, as it sounds French.
Normally I do the custard powder first because otherwise I'm going to
So, sorry, I'm mixing
You're going to put
custard powder.
3 tablespoons. I'll get you the milk.
Oh, connection hiccup. We'll see. It was stable until then. I'll leave it, but if it drops down again, I'll drop the bit right down. We're making a roux.
Okay, so 3 tablespoons of that.
Do we have a mod here? Can you do that? I'm currently baking. I can do it. I'm currently doing the thing.
What's wrong?
Audio is desynced. There's a command for that.
Can I do it from my phone or no?
Yeah, but by the time you pull it up, okay, I'll just do it. Alright, 3.
Okay, and then you need 3 tablespoons of milk.
3 tablespoons of milk. Oh, less milk in there than I thought.
And you're sinking, or you sunk?
Yeah, I think we're resynced. 3 tablespoons of milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with the fork, you'll just kind of smooth it on
Smush
up.
it.
And then I'm going to get you some beaters and some icing sugar.
Yeah, do we have any mods right now? Is anyone moderating? Because I actually can't moderate through this app. There we go. No, it's fine.
Alright, how does that look? Is it all beat up together?
Yep.
Blend into cream, a quarter cup. So it says to cream. Like you put that in here.
Okay.
You need So you can like beat that on low till it all kind of mixes together. Oh, you want the scraper?
Yeah, this is kind of scraping in there. Does it need to be that beat before I add this, or not really?
No, that's good.
Okay.
It's just, I guess, to mix it up in there.
Okay.
Eventually it should turn to that yellow frosting. So put that,
Okay.
you can put that
Yeah.
whole chunk in there. And then we're going to put another cup. And then usually I end up with a bit more because it seems kind of runny, but
Okay.
kind of play it by ear.
All right.
So then
Another
back
one of
up
those?
to-
Okay.
yep.
All right.
And we might have to put more in after.
What'd you say? You okay? Seems alright. We're making 9 more bars.
Alright, so you're happy with that?
That looks okay.
So, oh yeah, so scrape everything up together with your thingy, and then if it's all mixed up nicely, you can throw it in here, and then you can spread it with the little flat thing,
Okay.
and then we'll stick it in the fridge for a few minutes while we make the very top layer. See how fast it is when we do it together?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Super fast.
requirement to taste everything along the way.
I'm making him do the work so that I can taste everything on the side over there. Although I'll let you have a beater.
Nice. It's mostly why I like the Nama bars, is the cookie dough.
The which?
The cookie dough.
The Nama bar?
Or, sorry, molasses cookies.
Molasses, yeah. Well, you can make those, but you want to do some other stuff too. This cookie dough is supposed to stay in the fridge for like an hour.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Like that. So you just need to make that as smooth as you can. Good. Or like as flat, I guess would be the right word. And then when you're happy with it, then you can put it, you might go put it in this fridge.
Okay. I think that's nice.
That looks beautiful.
Looks flat to me.
Yep.
Yes, that's right. Are you seeing 2 layers? Okay, maybe it's a little uneven on that corner. Oh well, that's fine.
Let's pull it up.
Alright,
Because then we're going to put the top layer in and it'll just kind of spread out
Alright, in the fridge now?
in the fridge.
Alright. Not the new fridge?
No, I said in the
Oh,
fridge.
in the new fridge.
Might as well.
Wow. Okay, did I dip it on something? Anyway.
So then while we make the top layer, we'll drink. No, sorry, we won't drink. Sorry, that's the
We'll
line.
make the top bigger, we'll drink. Alright, so now a drinking stream.
That's for my brain. We have to make the top layer, which is super easy though. We want to turn on the stove behind you. Same element.
Same element?
Remember it did all that weird
Yeah, I
clicking
know.
stuff.
So the.
Oh, you're scaring me. Oh yeah, we're good.
It's on
Okay. I think we're probably good with the
low heat? I'm on the simmer. I think setting high
yeah,
simmer.
here, put it on high until we get this little baby going. Actually, low high, because then, yeah.
Yeah, is that good?
So, in here so far is 1 tablespoon of butter.
Nice.
And then, you're also going to want to put in baker's chocolate. So, you need 4 squares of semi-sweet.
Yeah, it's a new house. I'm just gonna show. There's a hole in the ground.
Well, it's a new and old house.
You're in the finished corner of the house.
Yeah.
Because the kitchen was important. I think it's the only place that you, like, that's this complete, probably?
Ish. It actually needs.
What we're missing.
Yeah, it just needs like a little balance underneath here, because you know
Oh,
how
yeah.
there's those little
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah.
And then something like up top. I think they call it like crown. Something. But not. It won't go right up to the ceiling. I think it just makes it look more finished.
And the splashing.
Oh yes, and a backsplash,
Yeah.
like tiles.
Yeah.
And
That's functional.
totally functional. It's much better than when I had to live in my motorhome. So you know.
Yes.
Oh, 1. So I think I need this whole top there. Yeah, we do. So all of that goes into 1, 2, 3, 4.
This thing?
Yeah, it goes into there, but you
What's
might
the
want to
butter?
break them even smaller.
Okay.
So so they melt. But it doesn't totally matter. Like
Yeah. Is she a hippie? I don't think I'd classify my mother as a hippie.
A hippie?
Hippie. I would not classify her as a hippie.
No. What makes you a hippie though?
I don't know.
And then 2 of unsweetened. What would make me a hippie? Because I would think I'm the farthest thing.
Yeah, you're not very hippie-ish.
No.
Not
What
that I
would make you a
think.
hippie?
I don't know how you define a hippie.
I'm
Are
not
people
a-
from Vancouver Island are hippies? I don't. Am I a hippie because I hitchhike? I don't know if that's an accurate statement. A lot of people go to Vancouver Island to retire as well, and a lot of those people are not hippies. Does she make kombucha? Kombucha?
No, I do have some coworkers that do. I've never made it.
Yeah. So no,
I haven't
not
even
a
drank it
not a
yet.
hippie. You're a beatnik? What does that mean?
Which one's a beatnik?
I don't know. Yeah, who's your? There's
Yeah.
2 people here. Who are you trying to insult? I don't know if that's an insult, actually. Could be a compliment. Hipster. I don't think so.
Hey there, Hitch.
Hey, Trav here. How's it going?
Is that the traveling guy?
No, that's Travis Travels org. Not hippie, but nature people, maybe? I don't think she's a nature person either. Like, you could make the statement that maybe I am, but I don't think she would be.
I like nature, but I'm a bit afraid of like
She doesn't go out in nature.
the bugs and
And
the bears.
bugs and bears. That's where you draw the line.
Well, like the
Or anything under like 20 degrees Celsius.
yeah, I do. I like heat.
And I don't think she does crystal collections. You don't do
Oh,
crystal.
those rocks?
Yeah.
No.
No, she doesn't do crystal collections. You guys are all wrong.
I do like essential oils.
Okay, there you go. Jack Kerouac was a beatnik. What's the definition of a beatnik? I know Jack Kerouac made a book on the road. Old school,
Okay. Hey, can you
1950s
put your
hitchhiker. Oh
chocolate
yeah,
in?
chocolate in. Yeah.
Like, do your job, buddy. I'm just kidding. And you can bring your people
Yeah,
over
I'll
there.
bring it over there.
because, I'm gonna watch this and I'll bring you back.
Ooh.
The things that are-
About snakes? How do you feel about snakes?
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay. Here.
What are they looking at?
Get down.
Oh.
And use the other camera.
I see. Okay, that's for you. Okay. And if it's going too fast, then should we put it on the lower one now, like this?
So keep the simmer.
Yeah. If you think it's because it's pretty melty, there you go.
Probably good.
Technical.
It'll mostly do its own thing. I don't really need to supervise it that much. It's melting really slow, probably.
Yeah, it's not gonna burn because it's over the water. So
Yeah.
just once it's all melted, then we bring out the pan, do the top layer, put it back in the fridge.
Yeah. Are we just making the nano bars? Yes, we are. What do you think about Woods Outwear at Sport Check? Never used it. I'm guessing it's heavy, bulky, and that doesn't pack very well. But I'm sure it does the job it's supposed to do. And I'm guessing it's fairly inexpensive. Oh, we got hippie origin. The word hippie came from hipster and was initially used to describe beatniks who had moved into New York City's Greenwich Village and San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury district. Okay. I don't think we're either of those. Trevor, diversifying your stream. Well, I'm not hitchhiking right now because I'm between trips, so we're making the Nanaimo bars.
So we can eat them.
But then, once I leave here next week, I'll be on a 2.5-month hitchhiking trip, so there'll be plenty of your regularly scheduled programming coming up soon. So that's what you're looking for. Just hold on. Hold your horses. We'll get there.
You were still gonna go over some of your stuff.
Yeah, and I'm probably in a little bit gonna go over some of my equipment. I'll show you my 3 sleeping bags and my decision-making process on which one I'm gonna bring. I still haven't decided. It's between 2 of them. This is supposed to be a double boiler. Yeah, noticed. It's, when it was manufactured, it's not meant to be a double boiler, but we're using it as such. Is that all that's in the top coating? Is butter, a little bit of butter and chocolate? Okay, that's easy.
So once it's melted, then it's ready to go.
Yeah. Should go fishing in the UK, then yeah. I don't see why not. I just need a fishing license. Them calories though, yeah, it'll be great. I think it's pretty calorie dense.
There's no calories.
0 calories? And no sugar? And no fat?
When it's made with love, there's no calories.
Okay, yeah. Food is good because it helps keep you alive. That's true. It's true. You do need food to live.
I don't know if you're doing that.
Obviously, okay. It's the last thing of the essential things you need. Like, you can go whatever 2 minutes or whatever without air, oxygen. You can go 2 days without water, depending on the situation. These are just like, what they say. You can go 2 weeks without food. Like my mom's perspective on if it's made with love. There's some lovely people.
What? You don't like that idea?
Well, it just might show down the road if you eat with love, like you cook with love.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. What's your favorite mom's dish?
Hard one.
Because dish, like you're most known for your baking.
Yes, although I thought I did pretty good last night.
With the Korean dish? Yeah, you're not known for your Korean food, though. It was good, though. That was actually quite good. My mom made like a, describe it.
Korean beef rice bowl, I guess.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's almost a couple pieces. Melt.
And then, I don't know, what am I? Because Terry does the good stuff, like the pad thai.
Yeah, he's more of the chef. You're the pastry chef.
Did I tell you about my focaccia bread I made? It was
You made focaccia bread?
Yeah,
No, I didn't
so
tell me about
good.
Really?
We could do that.
Yeah. Have you been to Iceland? No, I have not. So I'm excited. Do you know how to make THC brownies? Yeah, I was telling my mom how to make THC brownies earlier. I don't make them anymore because I don't do that stuff anymore, but we were talking about this double boiler situation we've got here. and how that's what I use to take the THC from the weed and put it into some form of fat, in this case butter, and then put the butter into the brownies, and that's how you make, or one of the ways to make THC infused foods, because THC is fat soluble.
I learned something new. Didn't know how people did that. I just thought they sprinkled weed into a brownie.
You can't hitchhike in Iceland, there's no one there? Oh, there is, and plenty of people hitchhike there. It's one of your easiest hitchhiking spots from what I've heard. Alright, I think we're good.
So if that's hot, use those gloves.
Actually, I'll get this position somewhere different first. Oh, yeah, you spin it around. There we go. Just
Is it
spray it on
wet?
top?
Yeah. Here, you can put it.
On top of that.
Yeah. Then if there's water on the bottom. Yeah, it's dripping a little bit, so it's good. Or if you want to
That
hold
should
the
be-
glove, I can
So you
scrape.
can scrape? Okay, we can teamwork it.
Would that be? Or if it's easier for you to hold it and scrape.
That's fine. You can do it like this. Let's go this way.
And then, while you're doing it, if you could just move the bowl, otherwise you'll have a whole bunch of hot sauce in one spot. Hot sauce. All right, start pouring. So quiet, we need music.
No, it's suspense. Will we be able to distribute the chocolate evenly?
I will let you distribute it with your smoother thingamajiggy. I
My
think
smoother
that's.
thingy?
Or I mean, you
That's
can
good.
use this as well, but
Right.
there you go. Which one would you like to use?
Either. I'll start with this.
And then once you're happy with how that worked out, then you stick it in the fridge and we'll eat it in whenever we feel like it.
All right.
For dinner. No, tonight we're having grapes for dinner.
We're having crepes for dinner? Wow. That's good. That's good. I think we got a desync.
What do you do?
I have to do a command.
I have no idea how you
Yeah,
keep the
it's a-
kitchen so clean.
It's a pretty new kitchen.
And I've been cleaning up behind him.
It's good. Stay on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's like a piece of art. Yeah, you have to be careful. It does start to melt, so. But that's good. No, we're good. And then just, if you can
Yeah,
just
it's
spread that little
crushing
bit
the
out, and then I
corner.
think we're pretty good.
Good.
It's beautiful.
Sweet. All right, I'll fix the desync.
Can I put it in
Because
the fridge?
we don't have any mods here. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, put it in the fridge.
You know, the sooner it's ready for me, the better. Well, that was Nanaimo making.
Oh, not desynced for you? Okay, then it wasn't. Never mind.
It's still hot. I don't want to put it in the sink yet. So you can, if you want to do your other thing, or we could do molasses cookies, or you
Okay.
could cut up strawberries for crepes later. You can do whatever you want.
All right, I guess I can look at my sleeping bag for now, and then we can do molasses cookies if you want to.
Okay, I'll start getting the stuff out so it's
Okay.
a little bit quicker, like it was right now. That went really fast.
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
like it.
All right.
Are they gonna be sad they can't have any?
Probably. It's normal. All right, so I've got 3 sleeping bags and then 3 different places. I know where they are though. Happy fall, bitches. My mom likes signs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like them with a little bit of like humor in them.
Yeah. Do you have a bunch set up right now?
Sadly.
No, she
they're
does
all
like
boxed
signs.
away.
Yeah, we've just got happy fall, bitches, and what's cooking, good looking on a container. Your mom is so cool, man. See, look at that. Internet thinks you're cool. Thanks, Internet. Or
They have
thanks.
to say that because I'm right here.
Wish I still lived with mom. Sometimes I do too. I don't live with mom. This is my holiday. Alright, let's get some sleeping bags out and I'll lay them out and we'll talk
Like
about the
this-
sleeping bags.
all this area.
Yeah, in that
Because we
corner
can put
there.
the light on and stuff.
Okay.
Or the front hall. I don't know what's better for you. Front
Yeah.
hall's pretty big too. You know what?
Yeah, no, there's a few places I can set up.
And while you do that, I'll get the
Have your mom cut your hair? You want to cut my hair?
I would do it, but it wouldn't look so good. I've never cut your hair.
No, you haven't.
No. I wouldn't put him through that.
I'll see you guys over here. And we're gonna get some sleeping bags out. No. What?
Is that what you use right now? Any light down there? You do have some? Because I can plug in another light for you. I can plug in light for you. Oh, I didn't think they all work though.
That's enough to get this.
That's one sleeping bag?
Yep.
You can't take, are you taking that?
Well, this is in its storage sack. The stuff sack compresses down a lot more than that.
Oh, that's on there. Buddy, that's your whole thing. Okay. You put the light switch here.
Is it?
No, sorry, other side. Go turn it on. And it puts it like that, I think you just have to. Oh, there
No,
you
so there you go.
go. There you go.
That one's huge. It's in a storage sack. In theory, so this is the one I brought on this past trip. This is it in its stuff sack, its compression sack. Its storage sack is much larger than this. let's showcase. This was my first sleeping bag that I used on my travels. It's a Mountain Equipment Co-op Drake 0 degrees Celsius barrel bag. Showcase what that means. It's a good bag. It's a down bag. It's 700 fill. Just normal down. It's not hydrophobic or anything like that, but yeah. Are we voting on sleeping bags? Well, you guys aren't voting. I'm deciding. It's between two. This one not included, but I'm showing my 3 sleeping bags. You're going to Europe alone? Yeah. Yes, I am. This first bag. So, let me say barrel bag. Maybe I'll switch to this view. Okay. So, alright. So it does get shaped down a little bit at the feet, so it's not squared at the feet, which is inefficient. So it's kind of a mummy shape, and it gets wider as you go along to here. But then at the top, it's just a flat, like straight. So it's not a mummy. It doesn't go around your head. You don't have down underneath your head and that like loops around your head, so your head pokes out. So in colder conditions, it's gonna be harder to manage your heat, or it's harder to stay warm, because, well, you have to insulate your head out with something else, a toque. Do you get anxiety while hitchhiking? Not really. Not really. Okay, I'll maybe see you guys up here, maybe. The next one. On this last strip, thermos parsec -6 Celsius, 20 degrees Fahrenheit, rated bag. And all these temperature ratings we're talking about are, well, so when they give their -6 Celsius rating, what do they give that one as? That's their, in ideal situations, you should be comfortable down to -6. And that's like, you're pretty well fed, you're dry, you're insulated from the ground well. Things are good. You're pretty comfortable down to -6. But I think it has a, what do they call it? Comfort range of only 0 degrees Celsius. And what that means, probably can't hear me too well because it's actually backwards, so let's switch this around. So that means, let's look at it. So comfort range is 0 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, except that doesn't actually, that's not the right conversion, but anyway. That is, no matter what type of situation you're in, you could be like sweaty, not well fed. You should still be comfortable down to 0 degrees Celsius. The transition range is what they advertise the bag at, and that should be, in ideal conditions, you should be comfortable down to minus, or in ideal situations, you should be comfortable down to -6 Celsius, 20 Fahrenheit, and then the risk range is you won't be comfortable, but you'll survive. You won't get hypothermia and die. So that's the difference, and they advertise the lower limit. So in ideal conditions, being fed, being dry, not sweaty, you should be comfortable down to -6. What's your plans for world domination? Hitching in all the major places on your bucket list? Like, that's the definition of world domination, is hitchhiking everywhere? Static? Desync static or other static? That's the one I was using in the strip. It uses an 800 fill hydrophobic down. So higher fill power is, you need less weight of insulation to get specific warmth. Just static when we're moving the camera around. Okay. It's cold AF in England. Bring a bivy bag for extra warmth. A bivy bag provides the same task as a tent. It protects you from the elements, the wind and the rain. So, if I have a tent, I don't need a bivy bag. If I have a bivy bag, I don't need a tent. Provides a different task. But I am from Canada, and this is the sleeping bag I used in the Canadian Arctic in winter, in Inuvik. So, yes. We'll be fine. But I do have to make a decision. So, this is comfortable down to -6. I generally do sleep warm-ish, so I can probably be comfortable down to -10 with some layers and stuff like that. Still get some sleep down to -15, and still be safe down to -25 or so. This is a Mountain Harbor Ghost -40. Extra bivy bag around your bag equals extra insulation. Well, they're not designed to insulate you. Not what they're designed to do. If you need extra insulation, I would just put on extra layers inside. Better not sweat in the cold? Agreed. Trevor, you used it. How was it? Perfect. Should have more insulation. Should have less insulation. What do you mean? What are we talking about? I used the Thermarest Parsec, the yellow one, down to close. I used it was -2, and that was fine. I've used the Drake, the black one, the middle one there, in Russia down to like -10 or something like that. But that was with a lot of clothes, and I wasn't comfortable. Get more stealthy, you won't need the bigger sleeping bag. I know, so it would just be the first parts. People tell me Iceland's not going to be too bad. So I'm leaning towards the Thermarest -6 rated one, because I might have a couple nights where it's stretching the limit, but I won't be risking hypothermia. I should be okay. Alright. So this is the -40 sleeping bag. And this bag's actually waterproof breathable. So it's Dry Q Elite membrane. So you can bivvy in it. Military was told to not sleep with clothing layers on in sleeping bag. I don't know, like they make sleeping bags that are designed to be worn specifically with clothing, so you can have a lighter weight sleeping bag since you already have like some down jacket layers. What's a bivvy? So it's like a tent in that protects you from the elements, but it's not like with poles and stuff like that. It's pretty much just like, looks like a sleeping bag that you throw over yourself and it covers you from the wind, the rain, and the snow. Any plans of going to Eastern Europe? I'd like to. I don't have plans, though. As you can tell, this one's a lot poofier. Sleeping bag will heat up the inside sleeping bag better than a clothed body will. Yeah, but you'll like wearing layers inside. You'll still that adds extra insulation. You'll still heat up the inside of the sleeping bag. A Gore-Tex bag for your sleeping bag. Well, I guess that would be a simple way to kind of explain it. That one seems bigger. Well, I'll put it into its stuff sack just to show you what it does pack down to. How much money do you currently have invested in sleeping bags? I think the Drake one was like $150. The Thermarest, well, I got it for, what did I get it for? Like $100 because I have pro deals. And then this one I got for free. So $250. So, yeah. Alright, Ghost. Q Shield 800 down, that would be a hydrophobic down. So they treat the down, like the fibers, with DWR, a durable water repellent coating. So in theory, if moisture does get into the bag, it doesn't absorb into the down, and then the down like will cotton candy on you if it gets wet. Or that's what untreated down does. In theory, the treated down shouldn't do that. Is Ghost a spendy bag? Yes, it is. How much do they weigh? I don't know their exact weights. I'd have to look up the actual thing online. They don't advertise the weight on the bag itself. And what volume of each, as in packed down volume, it depends how tight you pack them down. But I'll show you what this one does pack down to. But you should sell a gear or something? Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? Interested in mountain climbing? Yes, I am, but I haven't done much climbing. This is pretty poofy. Cotton candy. You know when cotton candy gets wet? Like how it just kind of dissolves into nothing? That's what down kind of does. It kind of just dissolves down into nothing. The zipper does get caught on this one, which was one flaw I didn't like. So, so this is the really warm one. But yeah, it's rated -40. It's a pretty warm sleeping bag. I'm quite warm in here. But yeah. You take this one. Now I'm going to show you how much it packs down and compare that to the other ones. But yes, this one, no matter where I go, I should be able to sleep comfortably. If you breathe inside, it doesn't get wet. That's why, in theory, your face isn't covered. When I'm laying down, like, I'll pull the hood down like pretty close, and you'll have your mouth exposed, and you can wear a balaclava and stuff like that still though. Doing the same 3-season tent? Yeah, I will be. I'm not expecting, well, there might be some windy conditions that a 4-season tent would handle better, but I'm not expecting heavy snow loads in where I'll be going when I'm going. So, 3-season tent should be fine. Still leave an opening, just no exposed skin. Yeah, and like all of them have an opening for your face and stuff like that. All like your really cold weather bags, they'll still have an opening for your face. And the thing is, like, there's usually enough poofing down that kind of has like, you've got a couple inches before it like really cools down. If you've like put your hand next to your face when you're sleeping in really cold conditions, it's quite a bit warmer there than it is just there. Like, this is like manageable, like if you just have a balaclava on, like right next to your face. There's just like ambient heat. This is very cold. Could you fit another person there if you need to? I'm pretty skinny. We'd pretty much be... You could probably fit another one of me in here, but you wouldn't be able to move at all. Also, it would compress some of the insulation, so you wouldn't be as warm, except for you'd have another person's extra body heat. I would think 3-season tent with minus 4 bag, 4-season tent with yellow bag. 4-season tents are a lot heavier. I don't like 4-season tents unless you really need them. I really don't think there's many situations where you need a 4-season tent. They're not that much warmer than a 3-season tent, they're just more durable. Like, it'll be a little bit warmer because it won't have the mesh layer underneath, but like, it's not insulating. It's just polyester. Alright. What do you do when really, really cold regarding breathing? You still breathe? Like, I find at minus 16 or minus 17 Celsius, when you breathe in through your nose, you should still, it's better to breathe in through your nose, I believe. You can feel it freezing your nose. Like, the snot in your nose freezes when you breathe in, it feels weird. Right around that minus 16, minus 17 point, that's when that starts to happen. But you just still breathe because you gotta. Like, you can get balaclavas that kind of cover your nose and that they kind of like comes out like that. So there's, I don't know, like a bit more area for the air to warm up maybe in theory a little bit before it gets to your nose, but it still freezes your nose. Was that weight? I don't know the actual weight. You'd have to look it up. It's a Mountain Harbor Ghost minus 40. What's the goal for you, Hitch, while in sleeping bag? To sleep and be semi-comfortable? What should be between the sleeping bag and ground when really, really cold? An insulated sleeping pad of some form. Mine is an X-Pad down mat 5M light, I think. You need something to insulate you from the ground. Okay, so that's the warmest one. But yeah, the tent's job isn't to insulate you. The tent's job is to protect you from the elements. The sleeping bag's job is to insulate you. Wearing thicker pants? I'll be wearing layers of pants. I need to get different pants and they need to be looser so I can fit extra layers. I have a 260 weight merino wool base layer leggings, and then I'll probably bring a fleece pair of pants, and then I'll have normal pants on top of that, and then I can throw my waterproof pants on top of that to protect from wind as well. If it's waterproof, it's windproof. Can we see in the yellow? Yeah, I'll go through them all. That's the biggest. show how this compares. Do you prefer an air pad or a solid military type pad? What does the military use? I don't know what they actually use. An inflatable pad in general is more comfortable, but less durable. You can puncture them. That's the problem, and I've punctured a couple. The inflatable ones can also, if you get a good one, are going to pack down smaller than like a closed cell foam one would, because, well, you get all the air out, and then it's just a material, and you can get them into like this size. Sound out of sync. Okay, do we have someone here watching? Okay, I'll do it. So this one comes up to a straight edge here. Like, just straight on there. No, it does have a cinch, so you can cinch it so it closes up top, and then you can just insulate your head however you want to insulate your head. But in colder environments, that can be difficult. So, this is my original sleeping bag, but it's good value. It's a 700 fill down bag, lightweight, packs down small. It's good. I don't know if it's, well, Mountain Equipment Co-op Drake, 0 degrees Celsius. It's good. It's a good deal. I vote for the mummy bag. Well, there's 2 mummy bags. But I'm definitely not taking this bag because it's only rated to 0 degrees Celsius. The one I brought on the most recent trip. Also the brightest one. My hair's a mess now. My hair's always a mess. General plans for Europe. Start in Iceland, fly to the UK, and just take it from there. However I feel like doing it. The Ux Gore-Tex, most expensive one-person tent. Cannot buy them if you're a civilian. Also, didn't you say it was like £9 or something like that? So this one would be the intermediate option. So it's rated -6 Celsius, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's an 800 fill hydrophobic down, so it should handle moisture better. Albeit if you're taking it down to its temperature extremes, you won't be dealing with water in its liquid form. But sometimes the water does melt around me, if water does get in. Love this tent. This isn't a tent, this is a sleeping bag. And it's a mummy bag, so it, well, you can tell it mummifies you a little bit. So, this is the one I'm leaning towards taking. I think I'll be okay down to the temperatures I'll be experiencing on this trip. This one doesn't crackle as much as the Ghost one. That's like the last thing on my list of things I'm looking for. Which bag to use before? I used this one on the Hitchhiking Canada and Hitchhiking TwitchCon. On the Hitchhiking America trip, I used this one. Water in its liquid form. Yeah, when you're using this bag, water should not be in its liquid form. Water should not be in its liquid form. it should be in its solid form. So I'm leaning towards the yellow bag, the Thermarest Parsec -6. But those are my 3 sleeping bags. These 2 are like the highest quality, more expensive bags. This one's more of a budget option, but it's a really good bag. Use the inner lining on this one. Yeah, you can stretch. Yeah, I can stretch this below -6 for sure with clothing and linings. You can use the bag as a raft, because it's hydrophobic. No. Can we call the yellow one the banana bag? Sure. Yes, you can. Can you take like 2 of them? That would defeat the purpose of an ultra lightweight, well, they're not ultra light, a lightweight sleeping bag. Taking 2 sleeping bags defeats the lightweight purpose, because now you have 2 and it's heavy. Yeah. So we're taking 1. I just have to decide which one. But let's show what they pack down to. I'll start with this one. Did you ever do the banana suit stream? Yes, I did. On Halloween, we caught 2 rides. I hitchhiked all day in it. Would you try to get your equipment weight under? I really can't, because streaming equipment just adds a ton. Like, I'm usually rocking 50-ish pounds when I'm on these trips and streaming stuff. I missed the banana suit? Well, then you can go back and check the VOD from Halloween. You can see it. If it helps, I think the ghost is 5 pounds, the banana one's 2 pounds. Yeah, so like a lot lighter, and it packs down a lot smaller. British Army Gore-Tex bivy plus sleeping bag and inner lining inside tent. Okay. Yeah, most military sleep systems I've seen are like an integrated system. They have their, well, like a light bag that goes inside your winter bag, which goes inside your bivy bag. Yeah. What have you learned from your last trips regarding stuff in your pack? I cut down my clothing even more than when I started my Hitchhiking America trip. I think I had 7 pairs of socks, 5 pairs of underwear to start with, and stuff like that. I cut that down to like 5 and 3, and cut down my shirts. I'm just taking less and prioritizing the streaming equipment more than the clothing and stuff. What's your streaming batteries weight? I don't have an exact weight for them, but each battery is over a pound, really, I think. Or no, that's like the 20,000 milliamp hour ones are about a pound each. Just like that. Second, the British Army bivy. I have a US military surplus bivy bag. Yes, I don't know how it compares to the British one. Getting new boots. I was looking at them, but I'm probably just going to try and stretch these boots out for another trip. I can compress it down to more than this. I don't know why the stuff sack they give you, like it can go down much further than this without much difficulty. They give you a pretty large stuff sack. Who made your offline art? It's cool. We got a artist command, I think. Oh wait, oh, the offline art? That was Jenny, but I don't think she's doing our art now. Is same as a Gore-Tex coat you have, same. Well, there's different types of Gore-Tex as well, but I'm more thinking about like the how the Gore-Tex bivy is set up. I have a U.S. military surplus Gore-Tex baby. Now I don't even have a compression bag for the drag. This one. Let's see. Yeah, I can get a smaller stuff sack. I just thought it was strange that the stuff sack they include with it, like the compression bag, like when they have like these cinches go down, that's a compression bag, and usually you'd include one that you can get down to a pretty tight level, but they include one that you can't actually compress that much. This isn't a compression bag, it's just a regular stuff sack. But you can compress the air out a bit more. Is it ever too cold to hitchhike? I've hitchhiked in minus 37 Celsius. There it is. This one's more of a process to get packed away because, that it has a waterproof breathable membrane, so it's air permeable, like it's breathable, but it takes a lot more to get all that waft out of there and compressed in and get it into its stuff sack. You're new, do you bring a full tent or do a tarp and rope to make a tent? I bring a freestanding tent, a Marmot Tungsten 1P tent. Hey Jake, been to Norway? Yes I have. This is actually all really interesting. Glad you're enjoying it. When you go to Europe next week, have you considered hooking a large helium balloon to your backpack to make it lighter? I have not considered it, but maybe we'll look at doing that in the near future. Alright, let's start doing this. This one takes a while to pack away, and it takes a little bit of convincing. Because, I don't even see. It's pretty big. And thick. I'm gonna go to Spain. I'd like to. I don't have an itinerary yet. I probably never will have an exact itinerary. I just kind of go. Like, I'm trying to get this all into here. You see the size difference? So, you see what you're kind of working with here? It's a bit more of a process. Life straw or rely on town water or bought water? Mostly town water. I don't have a life straw because I don't like them. I don't like that you have to filter as you are actively drinking the water. I prefer to use like any other kind of filter. I use a Sawyer Mini. It's just like you fill up a container, you screw the filter on it, and you squeeze the water into a clean container where you want your clean water to be, and then you have filtered, drinkable water ready to rock. Sawyer Mini's so good. Yeah, it's a good filter. It's lightweight. It's packable. It does the job. And you can filter as much water as you want to beforehand. Trouble over the border this time. Coming back to Canada, zero problem. I'm Canadian, so they have to let me back in. And yes, it's cheap as well. Are you streaming from Europe? Yes, I am. Okay. I just... Oh, screw you.
Now I can show you how the pioneers hitchhiked.
Excuse me. Oh, you're going up that way. The cinch came undone. Well, Stephen F. thanks for the host, and welcome to Hitch, where we're comparing sleeping bags. And I broke a thing, because I break everything. But thanks so much for the host, Steven. How was Steven's stream today? What was he up to? Come here. Just trying to fix a thing. You guys missed. I was inside of all the sleeping bags. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's better. That's what I want to see. And this is the biggest sleeping bag I have. It's a minus 40 rated sleeping bag. I used this one on my trip to the Arctic 2 winters ago. World War I Memorial in Kansas City. Oh. When are you hitting the road? I'm hitting the road next week. Mid-next week, Thursday, probably. Hey, Danny, DP. Flight to Iceland next week. I'm not giving out exact flight details because of history and Twitch, but next week, less than a week from now. Your sleeping bag has a diaper? What do you mean? I don't understand. What's a diaper? What looks like a diaper to you? Now you can press the arrow and tighten the cinches as you go. That's good enough. So we got this, 5 pounds compared to this at 2 pounds, and this is probably about 2 pounds as well. How long did it take to get home from TwitchCon? Like, what was it, 8 days or something like that? This is my oldest bag, 0 degree Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit, 700 fill down. Packs down smaller than that, but this is just a stuff sack, not a compression bag. This inner fill hydrophobic down, thermarest parsec, -6 Celsius, 20 degree Fahrenheit. It's a good bag. You can compress further down to this if I had a smaller stuff sack, but it's the bag I brought my last trip. It's good, solid. Mountain Harbor goes -40. -40 is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius, so I didn't really have to specify because it's the same. It's a 800 fill hydrophobic down, dry Cuba Elite face fabric, so it's waterproof breathable, but it weighs more than twice what that one weighs. Kind of phone to use for recording. I use a OnePlus 6 cell phone. OnePlus 6. Those lights that are annoying for the... Jorb uses his equipment and breaks it as well. Yes, I do. You can fit all that in your bag with a tent and other things. I'll be fitting one of those into my bag. One of those sleeping bags. Will there be a Banana Suit 2.0 hitching in Europe? Well, people think the Thermarest bag is yellow, so they call that the Banana Suit anyway. Go to Nepal. We're going to Iceland, then Europe. We'll probably be going to Nepal on this trip. Are you happy with the phone? I'm very happy with the phone. It's not as waterproof as other phones are, though. I learned that the hard way. I do like the phone. And it doesn't have annoying autofocus issues on the front-facing camera like the Samsung phones have. There's very few phones left that have the things I want from a streaming phone, like most notably an actual microphone, like a headphone jack, because I run an external microphone. And almost all brands are getting rid of them. The only ones that do, well, actually OnePlus just got rid of them on their next model, so not even OnePlus anymore. It's just Samsung and LG, I think. Hitch up Mount Everest, we'll work on it. How many SIM cards do you using at once while streaming in Europe? Well, I have one that will work no matter where I go, but I need different modems that work on European cell phone bands. So I always have one, but I'd like to have 3 to 4 going at any one time. We're going to try wireless HDMI cam on this trip. Oh, wait, wireless HDMI cam. Impulse. Which cameras do that? Oh, or just like a normal one, but instead of doing micro, like have an adapter thing that sends and receives it? Or like the new GoPro, because that can wirelessly send it, right? Also, Impulse, do you know what antennas do you guys use, and what antennas does Shook use? Because trying to get all my modems replaced and stuff like that for ones that will work with European bands. Have you thought about the Pocophone F1? I haven't looked at that. When you're planning to head to Iceland, I have a flight booked for next week. So. Best stream ever if you saw Northern Lights in Iceland. I think the phones and like the cameras we're using, like the sensors really small in them, they won't pick up the light unless the Northern Lights are like the brightest thing in the world, like a crazy light show, and then it wouldn't pick up that well. You might be able to see it, but it wouldn't look that cool. Have the wireless adapter set up working for an encoder. We do have a brand name. Band-wise, though, it's... Okay. Have the wireless adapter set up working for an encoder. Wireless adapter set up working for an encoder. How does this work? I'm trying to visualize this in my brain. But I'm having some difficulties finding modems that work on all the bands I want them to work on. And of course, then I get these ones and they're not going to be compatible with North America, so I'm going to be spending hundreds of dollars, many hundreds of dollars, on modems to use in Europe. And then a lot of them won't even work with the bands in Asia that well. So it's like... Do you use your dirty clothes for a pillow? If not, what do you use? I use a fleece jacket wrapped around a down jacket. Looking at building our own custom antennas to fit in fabric later. That's cool. Camera, wireless TX plus battery on stick. Plus wireless, plus battery on stick. That sounds interesting. I don't know how to do that. How many hours of daylight are you planning on each day since you only hitch during the day and not at night? I have as many hours of daylight as the country provides during that time of the year. I've heard in Iceland it doesn't get light till 10 and it gets dark at like 5, so wireless RX to encoder to bonder to modems. Would you mind like sending me a whisper or a Discord message or an Instagram or a Twitter message if you got time? Because I know you know what you're talking about, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am trying to improve at every step along the way. Show you a picture in Discord later. All right, sounds good. We're visiting Europe, starting in Iceland, going out from there. Iceland, then UK, and then everywhere. This isn't my house again. This is my mom's house. They're renovating the place, as you can tell by things being incomplete. But this isn't my house. Are you baking?
We're all ready for molasses.
Oh, we're making molasses cookies now.
And I made this stuff for crepes, so we can have those later.
Oh, we're doing lots of cooking today. All right. But no, this is my mom. No, they're asking who the person was in the back. Newer people. Okay, we made the Nanaimo bars, and now we're making molasses cookies. My mom's like the producer for today's show.
This time it is scripted. Alright, so what I think you're going to want to do, it does say beaters, so I think you will want to
Wrap up for England starting, it gets colder in winter. I'm from Canada, we'll be okay.
So this is the melted shortening.
Wow, you got like everything ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, well then I'll make fast for you because
Yeah.
I don't know how exciting they actually think this is. And then, so it says, so I've got those ingredients to do in a second. Molasses and slightly beaten eggs. Roll dough.
Wow, you have everything. Is that like the spices pre-measured out in individual bowls? And
It's like a cooking show now. Beat well. And slowly mix in the dry ingredients. I do it backwards because of the bowl sizes. So here, we'll go this way. Here's your 4 cups of flour.
Okay.
And then you need,
So we're doing dry stuff first?
yeah.
Okay.
Because then you're going to mix that up
Yep.
and you're going to pour it into here. So then
Yep.
this is your baking soda.
Okay.
And
Are we just throwing all three in? Like we don't need
Yeah.
to? Okay.
no, it's like a cooking show.
Yeah.
Baking soda,
Baking soda.
salt. Did it all come out? You stick your finger in there. Or the bowl might have been a bit wet. And this is cinnamon, allspice, cloves, and ginger.
You heard her.
And you can stir all that up together. I think we can probably beat everything into here. Or maybe I can beat everything into that sugar bowl.
Someone said you should do cooking shows while I'm on trips. You can do your own Twitch stream. Holly's baking.
Holly's baking. I think people would be kind of bored of that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
But then you could mail me the baking.
You never know where you're gonna be. I could be
Then my
general delivery.
Then my streams could be hitchhiking to Mom's baking day 1.
Oh,
like
there
in
you go.
like Warsaw, Poland. Like just pick a random place. Be like, send it there. I'm gonna hitchhike and pick up the baked goods.
Well,
Yeah.
I would do that for you.
that's mixed.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna get you to do is take the sugar bowl.
Yep.
And we're gonna put the butter in there. Yeah, butter in the sugar bowl
Butter.
because I don't think the other way around.
Yeah, okay. We're just doing it all at once.
Yeah, so it says, yeah, I'll confirm that, but molasses and slightly beaten eggs beat well. Yeah, put it all in there. So that is 1.5 cups of butter.
Butter.
You might, I don't know if you want to scrape it, make sure we get all the liquids.
Short little scrape.
This one might be a bit better. And that one. And then that molasses, you're gonna have to definitely scrape that. Put that back here. And that's molasses.
Okay.
Slow as molasses.
Yeah, that's sufficient.
Good. I'll just leave it here in case you want to throw that in there after.
And the egg,
And some 2 slightly beaten eggs.
slightly beaten.
And then you're done with that.
Not yet.
And then you can use the beaters.
Oh, the beaters?
Yes, if you want. But you'll probably want to scrape it just if you want to throw that in here for now.
Okay.
And then you need to replug that baby in.
Right.
And then it just says beat well. And slowly mix in the dry ingredients, and we're going to do it the other way around. Because I guess I should have made the bowls bigger, but whatever. Pretty good.
Looks mixed.
Then you will so slowly mix in the dry ingredients. You're gonna go the opposite way.
And we're just slowly mixing
Yeah.
because
And I think you just stir it, but you can use it as the beaters if you want to. Make your
before we always just use the
Yeah.
wooden spoon. It's just kind of gotta muscle it in there.
yeah. So you might need that.
Yeah, I will need that.
It's alright. I'm gonna be having those anyway. Those beaters.
There you go, like that. All right, let's do this. Nice.
I forgot how much I love this.
I know this is my favorite. This is my favorite cookie dough in the world. Sometimes I in the past I've made the cookie dough without actually making the cookies at the end. I just eat the cookie dough. Yeah, you can clean that.
Yep.
All right, now we mix it all together.
Do they like your baking skills?
I think so. These are going to be molasses cookies.
Which some people refer
Called
to
the
as
ginger
ginger
snaps.
cookies or ginger snaps, but we call them molasses
Yeah.
cookies.
Also, this recipe is much superior than every other recipe I've ever had. There's something about other types that I'm just like,
There's something missing.
there's an off flavor or something like that.
Ours are amazing.
This takes a little bit to work in.
And sadly, it has to go in the fridge for a couple hours, so they're not really going to see. But tomorrow you can make them.
Yeah. But I'm gonna probably save a little bit for myself to eat.
I'm sure you'll be snacking all night.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
be
maybe not all
snacking.
night. This is probably why I won't. Excuse me, I'll just unplug. I won't be a baker because all I do is eat the raw stuff.
Fold it, you barbarian. It's fine.
Fold it?
Yeah.
You can't fold it, it's too hard. Barbarian.
You guys know nothing about making molasses cookies. Probably because you call them ginger snaps or some other inferior name. All right, that looks pretty good.
Alright, so that's good. We know I wrap it, right?
Yeah, but
But first you have to taste test it to
Yeah.
make sure it's alright. Yep. Did you get all the flour in there? Yep, you did.
yep.
Alright. You know, sometimes it's harder to mix than other times.
Yeah, no, it seemed to mix pretty easy. Some more appropriate side.
Alright, you want to take your last spoonful or you're good?
Oh.
You probably should put some of that spoon in there. You could use your finger to just scrape it off.
Nope. Making a statement. Cool.
You can eat that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is your choice now. We could see how hard the banana bars are.
Yeah.
Cut those and eat one of those. Or you could cut up some strawberries for your crepes. Or you could do both. Or you could say goodbye because they might find this boring.
When am I going to Europe? Starting in Iceland, going to UK after that, and then wherever I feel like it. Does your mom know how to make Nanaimo bars?
Is that what they asked? Well, maybe they weren't here at the beginning.
We already made them. Here they are. Nanaimo bars. All their glory. Layers.
Do you think they're? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably cut them if you want to.
Are raw eggs in this? Absolutely. It's good for you. It's like Rocky.
What's wrong?
Oh, raw eggs.
It'd be nice if you always had people prepare everything for you. You just mix it together.
Yeah.
So fast. I mean,
Salmonella, I don't think that's a very high risk. North American eggs are clean.
Clean.
And you're required to be unless you get farm eggs or they're sold commercially.
Yeah. I've eaten cookie dough for 48 years. But I know it happens. I don't know if it happens here.
Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I can cut that. How big do
And
you?
then over there, there's some knives. Probably the brown handle one's the sharpest. Really.
This one?
Yeah. I think it's the sharpest one right through. Well, you know, I like them.
Pretty small?
I like about that size. It's good.
Okay.
But now I don't know if it needs to sit out for a bit. I always screw this part up and crack all the chocolate. So
Yeah.
that's hers.
Well, I'm just gonna pre-do my lines. It's not very even. Oh well.
That's good.
I've never cut Nanaimo bars. How long am I staying in Iceland? I think it's like 6 nights or something like that.
I guess it wasn't a sign, but it's my glass. The struggle is real and I can't adult today. Guess I've got another day off work. Rub that towel.
Actually, you've never cut anything before? That's mean. It's not really mean, but
What did you say?
you're making fun of my cutting.
These are hard to cut.
See?
That's what mine look like too.
It's cracked. How much do I donate in order to get your mom to make and mail me some Nanaimo bars? What's the rate, Mom?
Aren't I like, isn't my baking priceless?
There you go. Has no... Yeah.
And you made those, Trev, not me.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't know how to do this next part.
You can just do the first row and then we'll do the other row later if you want.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm getting blind.
I know, it's pretty small.
Trevor's mom and Chad. Sorry,
You're
I
just
can't-
like whispering.
I can't read and I don't want them to be like, what is she saying?
They're saying hello.
Hi. Looking at the recipe online, but is it the right recipe?
Exactly. See, how much would it cost for you to give up the recipe?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to maybe. Pretty actually sure when I thought I lost the recipe, I'm pretty sure I did find it online. But my mom told me it was a family recipe. But I'm pretty sure For a while there, because we were under construction last Christmas, Trevor actually was going to make these for me and the molasses cookies, which he did make the molasses cookies because he was in his own apartment. And I was a bit worried that I'd lost the Nanaimo, what are they, Nanaimo bars recipe, but I think I found it online. But I also found my Nanaimo bar recipe. So go ahead, try one. What do you want, a fork or a plate?
Just gonna knife it out.
Yeah.
That's safe.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nanaimo bar. It's a little tilted. That's
Looks
okay.
good. It looks nice and soft. Like sometimes they're dry. All right, Trev.
No, that's good. Are you gonna have one?
Am I gonna have one? Of course, I can't say no to Nanaimo bars. And so now we're gonna have for dinner crepes with strawberries and whipped cream. But it's kind of holiday for Trevor, and so if he's on holiday, I feel I should be on holiday. They're good. Push it into camera lens, please.
I want a close up.
Happy hitch there. These are good. Sometimes they always taste a little bit, I don't know, different.
That's good. All right, my mom approves. I approve. It's good. We did it. All right.
Good job.
What's the main flavors? Explain it. Maybe you can.
Well, the bottom is delicious.
There you go. You heard it here. The bottom is delicious. End of story.
Because it has graham crumbs, coconut, walnuts, and then you also put in butter and sugar and cocoa to make that chocolate. So that's just a good flavor in and of itself, almost like a chocolate bar. And the second layer is, what is that called? Custard powder, maybe? And a bit of milk and icing sugar, so sweet, but yet with a bit of a smooth taste. I don't know how to explain it. And then just solid chocolate on top. So if you're a chocolate lover, like we are, it's good.
Now they're just memeing about bottoms. You guys.
Oh. I'll just ignore that. Nanaimo is a city in BC. Yes, it is. And I was never sure if that's where the name came from. Like,
Yeah, I
do you
don't know
think
that's the
inventor
origin.
of it? I don't know either. So that red thing over there is a lid for this, unless you're gonna have another one.
No, I'll start with one.
And then you can decide what you guys want to do.
Okay. We can start the strawberry crepe stuff.
Do they want to do that, or they're like, oh my god, Trevor, please talk about hiking?
No, it's good. Put some BC bud in it. I don't do the marijuanas anymore. I did when I was a young lad.
A young lad.
It doesn't agree with me, so I don't do it. According to Google, that is the origin. Nanaimo. There you go. Only good thing to come out of Nanaimo. No, there's more good things that come out of Nanaimo. You know, like Departure Bay Ferry Terminal.
Leaving Nanaimo.
Yeah, so you can leave Vancouver Island or get to Vancouver Island.
Did you also want raspberries or just strawberries? 'Cause I have raspberries.
You have raspberries? That would probably be a good combo.
A little combination. So I'll wash a little few of these and then I'll let you be the cutter of the.
Okay. Does your mom like bud? I'm gonna say she doesn't. But you can. I'd be surprised if you say you did. But
No.
marijuana's illegal. It's not. You're not in Canada. I know you put a CAPA there, but it is legalized in Canada now. Now I think there's only one legal dispensary in all of British Columbia, in Kamloops or something like that.
Yeah, I think because there's a lot of rules or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rolling of the whole.
See you, Ken Boy.
He's like, this is too boring for me.
But no, like we're West Coast time. A lot of people are East Coast or they're Europe. So it's 5 p.m. for us here. Then it would be 1 a.m.
Super
Western
late. Maybe
Europe
that's
there.
enough strawberries?
Probably because you do the.
Wait, I'll wash it.
Oh, okay.
You want to look it?
No, I know. Just you grabbed it by like
Oh, I know.
the business end.
And that's why I do. Remember at Christmas I cut myself 3 times peeling potatoes.
We don't like practicing safe knife procedures here. I like to live life on the edge.
Right?
Hence the hitchhiking. My mom inspired that with her knife handling skills.
Yeah. But it was actually I cut myself with a potato peeler. 3
Potato
times.
peeler skills.
I mean, it's a bit big, but you can still cut.
I'm sure it'll
strawberries
still
with it.
work just fine.
I'll get you some. So then you're gonna want a bowl here. You can use
bowl.
your melting bowl.
Nothing. All right.
I'll wash up some. Probably just make them like nice, pretty fairly small, so that you can still roll up your crepes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's okay if some of the juicy water goes in there because then it kind of makes a nice little sauce. Like,
Oh, okay.
I don't try and dry them too much because, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
Mind you, because I have a sweet tooth, I always put a bit of sugar in the strawberries when they're sitting in the bowl.
Yeah.
Might not be necessary. But
So yeah, we do like 2 different kinds of crepe. Well, I like the strawberry and whipped cream kind of one because I don't know. But they do like the cinnamon and sugar.
brown sugar
brown
and
sugar.
lemon juice.
Yeah. Look at
Which
this
is the best?
strawberry. What is this shape?
A mountain.
A mountain?
Well, when you held it the
Mountains.
other way, it looked like a bit of,
You heard it first here. This is a mountain.
Okanagan Mountain across the way there.
A weird one.
Or any of your cooking people on there, they can tell you how to cut that. I just wing it.
Yeah, I'm just winging it. They're gonna be a variety of different shapes and sizes, but that's okay.
I think that's probably enough. Do you think?
Yeah, that's perfect. Because you don't make these anyway, right?
Yeah, initially I was like, oh, I'm going to eat the fruit one, but then when you mentioned my other way of having it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the way I like them better.
Yeah.
So, you're right, I'm going to have mine with brown sugar, and cinnamon, and lemon juice.
Supposed to use your knuckle for the guide for the blade? I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna do it this way and try not to cut myself. But I'm sorry, I'm not doing this correctly. This is somewhere, like something where TwitchCat probably will be correct as far as me doing something incorrectly. But sometimes you guys are telling me how I'm hitchhiking incorrectly. And I feel like most people telling me I'm hitchhiking incorrectly have a limited amount of experience on that front. So they might not be the best judge of what's correct for hitchhiking or not.
So do you know your demographic of watchers? Like, are people all different ages?
They only give me country of origin of people watching, and that's predominantly U.S. Yeah, they don't give you age, gender, or anything like that. What? You're curious
Well,
who
no,
watches?
I was just gonna say if they're wondering why I'm like doing all of this cooking and baking, it's only because he's home.
I don't. Yeah, this isn't a regular thing. It's like a holiday for both of us.
Yeah.
Because actually, I won't be here for Christmas. That like molasses cookies usually are like a Christmas baking thing
And enamel bars.
And
And,
enamel-
they can
like
be any time of the year, but we tend to just make them.
around Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
And Trevor has informed me he will not be home for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I've accepted that. I don't like it, but told But you know we're all 12. You
That's
don't
a
need
meme.
Twitch to tell us that. You that, us that.
It's like a 12, by the way. It's like a joke that they do.
Oh, okay.
Because
Someone
you have
else
to be
thinks
13 to
you're-
use the website. So people are like, 12,
Oh,
by
they
the way.
lie.
And
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Someone says that your streamer, or no, your viewership, I think they said, is diverse. Which I get that a few times, like when I am in.
Yeah, the only time I can know what my demographic is if people actively tell me.
21 from Canada, UK here. When is your mom gonna start a cooking stream?
See? Told you.
There are a lot of cooking shows on TV. I don't think they need.
This is Twitch TV, though. There are some cooking shows on Twitch TV,
Is there?
but not that many.
Do they cook this delicious stuff?
See? This could be your thing.
Hi, Trevor and Mom. Hello, Pinky Marie.
Chef de party.
Chef de party. There's a chef.
Yeah. Another wonky one. That's okay.
Another mountain.
Yeah.
Chef de party. Yeah, we're making crepes. We did make nanama bars, and we've made the batter for molasses cookies, which other people call. Hey, Chef de Party is a food streamer.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know he streamed. Some people have their name.
That's true, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
what they do for a living. So, Chef de Party, do you cook savory foods online or just a bit of everything?
Danger zone. How did the Nanama bars work out? Can you send me some? They worked out great. I think commentator person's is Vancouver-ish, but...
Could almost. Vancouver's not bad, but I'd be concerned that they wouldn't taste as good unless I sent them refrigerated somehow,
Yeah.
which I know people can do.
They can do that.
Chef de Party does everything. So I could follow Chef de Party on Twitch.
Yeah, because currently she only follows me and Relic?
Relic, yeah.
Relic the clown, yeah.
Chef de Party. Tonight I'm making, tortilla. I made that once.
Yeah?
Once.
How'd that go?
Actually,
good?
I think it was
It's
good.
good? Yeah.
You were like either not born or just a baby.
So it's come back,
Yeah.
you know, at least
No,
12
I just,
years.
I don't remember. That's just the different types of ground meat, right? Like, I'm making with like it's like a pie, like with a crust and everything. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Get my nice and patience from my mom. Are
Yeah.
you patient? You're pretty patient.
I'm pretty patient. Good old Canadian food. Are you Canadian? And he's Canadian?
Who?
And Chef de Party. Yeah, meat pie. Chef de Party, are you Canadian? I apparently may need glasses. Why is that so far away?
That's pretty small. It used to be a lot larger when I had the straight Streamlabs set up.
Oh, okay. But the other day I thought I could see it better, but maybe I was closer. I don't know.
Maybe the lighting's different or something.
Out of Vancouver. Awesome. I like Vancouver. Mine it's a bit busy for me because, you know, big town.
Pricey.
And pricey.
Can't afford anything there. I don't need to do anything.
I don't
with
think
this
you
yet.
need to, no.
Good. Sometimes there's a weird one.
Looks like people like meat pie. Patient waiting 8 hours for a ride. Oh, because you're a patient hitchhiker.
A lot of you guys aren't patient. As soon as it takes longer than like 30 minutes, everyone tells me why I haven't been picked up yet. And it's clearly because we're doing something wrong, not just because the odds were not in our favor that day for whatever reason. We're dealing with statistics.
Ooh, Chef de Party's wife is from Kelowna and her parents still live here.
Oh,
So one time they'll all have to come out here when you're here. So I don't know if you want to sugar it up, but if you're gonna put whipped cream on it, you might not need to, but it's totally your choice. I do.
Sure,
Like the sugar, because you know.
We're going all sweet today.
You don't need a lot, like teaspoons or something.
Mix it. Is there a hitchhiker convention? I think there's hitch gatherings.
Really?
I don't know if there's any in North America. I think they do them in Europe. There you go. You can do two at once.
You got this? Maybe we should just do one at once.
Probably one at once is a better idea.
Like, they're exactly the same. That was so funny.
Hello, NJ fan. Have you already made the batter stuff?
See, so I hate this thing. Yeah, Chef Party Obama still is crazy. It's pretty.
It's like, oh, you've got this stove? Of course. Let me just troubleshoot that for you.
Good job. Oh yeah, so batter's in here.
TV man, Europe? Yeah, Europe's next week.
My lumpy batter, which apparently they say is how it's supposed to be.
Nice.
And
Oh, you did make that.
I
Okay.
told you I did. I'm like all over it today. Again, as long as I understand, it's not your regular life. Well, they know they've seen you eating at McDonald's on a regular basis.
It's good for you. Are you doing UK whilst in Europe yet? I will be.
Whilst.
Whilst?
Like,
Whilst?
isn't it whilst?
Well, I don't know. You did it with an I, so I just
Isn't it
whilst.
I don't know how you say it.
Whilst. Whatever. Does that sign say Happy Fall Bitches? Yes, it does. I think it's a fan favorite today. Everyone likes the Happy Fall Bitches sign.
I'm gonna start my Christmas countdown on it, though. I think, like,
Yeah.
blah 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 days till Christmas.
Oh, that's, you can change. Oh,
Yeah,
as
it's a
a
changeable
alphabet
sign.
thing.
So if you have any suggestions of what we could change it to,
Turn
I have numbers and letters that go in there. So
Yeah.
you can mix it up if you want. The last few days you're
Yeah.
here.
You should have like the sign going for like Hitchhiking America. Day 1, day 2.
Oh, I could do that.
Day 4. Did you know that there is a hitchhiker category on Twitch Hitch? There wasn't. If there is, that's brand new.
They wouldn't do that for one person.
Well, they can do like tags like that aren't your category. I don't know how they work, but like you can do like a just chatting stream, but have it tagged as, I don't know, something else. I don't think hitchhiking exists though, as a tag.
When you make these, do you want to make all of them, or do you want to make one and you're going to eat it? Or do you want to like
We can
warm
make a
them in
few.
the oven? Or you like do, because you can do that. You can make yours
Okay.
and eat it if you want, and then I'll make
Yep.
mine. Well,
Yep.
but you'd want a couple.
Yeah, I'll eat a couple.
I don't know. It said leave the lumps, but I don't know. It's still pretty lumpy, but
Like lumps with flour in them. and
Yeah.
Stuff? Yeah.
I think we're good now.
It'll be hard for new people to find you in a hitchhiking category. Yeah, it would be. The smaller the category, the harder it is for new people to find you.
And were they saying the other day that most people are just going and just chatting now, if they're not streamers or like gamers?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's doing that dance?
What
Did
dance?
they call it the Fortnite dance, where they do it?
Yeah, probably. I don't know it because I haven't played Fortnite.
Me neither.
Wow.
Tried to do it, but I'm not coordinated. No, I was just wondering how a dance comes out of a video game.
In the game, you can use emotes, and your character does those things.
Oh, okay.
So you have different dances in
makes sense.
Fortnite. Yeah.
That makes sense. So you probably want to spray it. Oops. And I would just put like, put like probably 1 scoop, because then you want it thin, and then you're gonna go so make it thin so it falls like.
You don't flip crepes, do you?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
But just the one time, but it's gonna be as thin as possible.
How do you flip it? You just...
With a flipper. Well, if you're good, you could go.
I won't be able to.
Do it, Chaz.
Alright. Is this the right heat?
I have nothing. I don't know. I tried to put it on low.
Well, we'll try it.
Yeah, we might have to do a few. Maybe it was more than 1. Might have been 2. But it doesn't have to go right to the edges anyway. That can be a small, like, whatever-ish. See?
That's so beautiful.
That is a piece of art. I don't know. It's been a long time since I made them, but I don't like the bumps. I'm gonna get rid of them.
You're gonna get rid of the bumps? That's really nice. I did it.
It's beautiful. In the drawer beside you is some clippers.
Clippers, okay. Big flipper.
That's a big one. But yeah, you can use that one, or there should be in that little piece close to you some smaller ones.
Okay.
I don't know about
How
those
long do you?
ones.
I don't remember making crepes. I don't know the
You've
process.
never made them. So see how it's already dry at the edge?
Yeah.
It should be pretty good to flip.
Okay.
It's pretty light, but I think it's once it curls or bubbles or something.
Oops. Oh no. This isn't good. Okay. Rolled over on the end. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
That's good, because the
Nice.
first one is always not great. Like, well, the first,
All of them aren't great.
yes, because the pan needs
Yeah.
to get seasoned to your
Ah,
grapes.
yeah, that's it. It's the pan.
This is not Trevor or me or my batter at all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
And it'll still taste good.
Is that good?
I don't know why there's no brown though. I like it when they're a little bit golden. Don't you
Well,
think?
then we can make it golden.
Yeah, let's taste it.
I'm sure.
Tastes like a crepe.
That's good. Let's just get rid of the unsightly parts.
So I'm gonna fold up good together anyway. You don't have to eat that one. Because the part I'm
Oh,
not sure
I'll
about
eat
is
it.
your
It doesn't have to look pretty.
but is that gonna be like just chunks of dried
I
flour
don't
in
know.
there?
Well, we can try it.
Okay. So, you are going to eat yours right away, or do you want me to put some in the oven first? What do you think? I'm sure.
We can
You can eat.
eat as I go.
Sure. So we're gonna grab you a plate. I'll grab you your whipped cream.
Frickin' crepe. Yeah. Look at that crepe. Where am I going in Europe? I'm not sure. Iceland, UK, then wherever I feel like it. I want to fly to EU next week. I'm not giving out the exact flight information because I'm not. Let my mom do the next one, see how hers compares to this beauty. I'm just gonna grab some of this.
Oh yeah, Bob. Everything good as
Strawberries and raspberries.
No one buys for free. And ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
Intermediation. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hackers. And a little bit of... a lot of bit of whipped cream. Perfect.
I'm gonna take them back to sit down one. I can make you another one if you want.
I want to see how good you do.
Oh. I feel like we're really hot now. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty hot.
I think that's going to be more like 1.5. I don't know though. Well, I don't know. Two might be too many though. Okay, but if you think this was better than
That
Trevor's,
looks really good.
remember that I did whisk it again after Trevor poured it, so it's not totally his fault that the other one didn't quite, you know. Crime strawberry. People don't like strawberries on their crepe. Turn on the hood. Ooh, oh, no, the hood light is on.
I think they mean the fan. I don't think we.
Well, we can, but then you guys.
But then the audio is bad.
I'll turn it down a little bit.
Are you happy now?
Oh, Nutella. I almost bought Nutella today because I thought it goes good with the strawberries and everything, but I didn't because normally we wouldn't eat it, and then he's going to leave in a couple days and I'm going to be stuck with all this Nutella.
Good job. What?
Nothing is letting me look in there. Okay, Trev, do you want to try and flip it?
No, you
No,
got
but I
this.
went
Because yours
higher.
looks really pretty. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of batter.
If you break
in it.
your pretty thing, then it's on you. If I do it, then it's on me.
Fine. Fine. Okay, next time I'll try and flip it, but I thought I'd give you a chance to have like a proper.
No, there isn't it.
Or maybe just that. There you go.
Until we start burning things, then maybe.
Did you want like butter on there or margarine, or you don't need it with your?
Who needs it?
I do, because then I'm gonna put butter, and then brown sugar, which then kind of gets a little bit melty, and then cinnamon, and then lemon juice. Oh,
Okay.
so good.
You make your crepe with this one and show them how you do it.
Like on the actual screen, or
Yeah.
can I just tell them after?
No, you just do it right here and show it.
Well, you're gonna have to come over here then. I can't do it free form, or whatever you do. Free form.
Alright.
Well, you don't have to follow me yet. I have to go get it. Oh yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
just showing the crepe, yeah.
Alright, so. Let's see. Should I want me to turn the oven off for a bit?
Turn the oven on or off?
Off, I meant.
Oh, the stove. Yeah.
That's what I meant, stove, I know. So then you, oh, where did my margarine go? It would be in the fridge. And when I said butter's nice, but margarine's quick and easy. Quick and
Margarine.
easy. Margarine, do you guys have margarine? When I was in the States, it said, plant-based oils, it said it wasn't margarine, it was, they called it something else, like
Did that?
whipped vegetable oil or something like. It didn't actually say margarine. So you get it so that the butter / margarine is all nice and melty. And then you put, now the average person probably doesn't put this much sugar on theirs, but I have
We aren't the average people.
I have a little bit of a sugar addiction, which is not good for you, I know.
Yeah.
So then you would spread your margarine, and so once it's rolled up, it's all going to be nice and melted together, and it's really, really good. Then you put some cinnamon.
Yep.
Yep.
That's good.
And then sometimes we have lemon juice in a jar, but this is fresh lemons. And you
lemon.
squeeze some fresh lemon, and then I still roll it up like Trevor did. I don't eat it with my hands, I eat it with a knife and fork. I don't know, but
That's
anyways.
it.
And then that is what Trevor was first raised on, was with just sugar and cinnamon and lemon juice. And then Trevor probably decided, maybe some fruit would be good for me, Mom. And so he probably added the strawberries, still with whipped cream. But anyways, you want to try it? Or
Well,
you
I
it's
know
good?
what it tastes
I don't
like. This is yours. You made it.
know. I know,
It
it's
looks
so
good. You did a good job.
Well, and this one I'll have to agree with you. You probably can't quite see, but which one's your mirror or camera?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm not gonna be able to. Anyways, whatever. I don't want to eat on screen. Trevor's gonna make you another one. Make him another one.
You put on even heat one? With the lowest thing of heat.
I had it on there, and then when I made last time, it seemed so hot, so then I turned it over to this side, and then only the center part was working, or like on, which, because I think it was getting too hot. Here, you can go back and watch Trevor.
Okay. Hello. Now you get to see me try to replicate hers, which looked really good, and then probably not do it very well because I don't know. I don't have the skill. Can you fax me some of this? Yes.
Did I say facts?
Yes. Maybe some of whatever that is. It's a crepe. CREPE.
Oh yeah, Baba. Everything good is nasty.
Spray it out.
And ain't nothing good unless you play with it.
Running thing. Thanks for the 6-month resub. Appreciate the 6 months of continued support. Running thing. All right, 1.5 scoops.
Just do this before, but I didn't want to show them how juicy the crepe looks after you've done your thing.
Oh no. Oh no. See? She's just got some skill that I don't have.
You'll get it.
One day. One day.
Show them that it's nice and juicy there.
Trevor, get this shot. Get the shot of the crepe. You know, she wanted me to show you the juiciness of
It's almost like a syrup.
the middle parts there. Anyway. There you go. Got the shot.
Maybe I should have a baking show.
Yeah, apparently. You're like... Looks like my hairdo. Thank you. Okay, no, probably. I've never been that good at baking, cooking stuff, things. That's okay, right? Mom equals good, Trevor equals bad. That hurts the feelings. It doesn't really.
Wow.
I'm known for hitchhiking, not baking or cooking.
And the thing is, it's still going to taste just as good. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be, I doubled the recipe, so there'll be a lot. So then you can eat some tomorrow and the next day.
Tell me why these Canadians aren't having maple syrup on their pancakes. This isn't a pancake.
This is a French pancake,
It's crepe.
aka crepe.
So it doesn't fit.
Well, I'm sure people do have maple syrup, but we do not.
Do I cook on a campfire when camping? No, I don't. I don't cook in the woods. I follow the leave no trace kind of principle. I don't do any of that. Alright, I need my plate.
Are you going to have the same plate or do you want this thing? I'll move my concoction up here so that you can just assemble as you need.
Are you gonna make another
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it on
Leave
then.
it on up there.
Alright. Yeah. more than I need.
It was the speed, Trev. Maybe you went too slow.
Went too slow? Probably. Holy, she's a pro at this. I missed the technique. I should be watching when you do that so I can get the technique down.
And then sometimes if it's too cold, you should always make sure your crepe is warmed up so the butter melts like that. Very important because then it gets all the brown sugar all melted.
Yeah, okay. Come off of there. Thank you.
You could probably still throw strawberries and stuff in there if you wanted to.
Good.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And we do
Have that
dessert.
freedom. This is Canada.
This is true.
Cinnamon.
There might be some lemon juice left in the first lemon I cut.
Okay.
Fun.
Anyone ever did the cinnamon challenge?
Oh, no.
You didn't?
I did not. I heard you talk about it though.
We did it at your house once, way back.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
That marble.
Yeah, I remember that. Or, yeah, because I was there.
Yeah. Good times. See you at Doug's place.
Is that someone's name?
Yeah. No, someone said bye, so I said bye.
I don't know, it's brown sugar, cinnamon, lemon juice. That's all you gotta do. Roll her up.
Nice.
I'm just gonna put some of the cooked butter here.
Okay.
And then I'll still give you another one. I think because I ate an enema bar.
Oh yeah, boss. Yes, okay. Everything good is nasty. No one buys for free. And ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
Social disgrace. Thank you for the 2-month resub. Appreciate that. Hey, Alberta strong. Albertan. Not too far from me. Thanks for the resub. We tell him to put vanilla ice cream on the crepe. Have you ever done that?
I haven't, but I can see that'd be good with your strawberries and stuff.
Yeah.
And we do have vanilla ice cream, so you could certainly do that. Some people put chocolate sauce, Nutella.
You can do crepes a million different ways. You go to like those crepe places and there's like 50 different crepes there.
You do savory.
Yep. What is that? It's a crepe.
At the crepe places, they fold them into fours, kind of, don't they? Like, they almost end up with like a
I think so.
pie shape.
Yeah. Hey, Hawk Brown. How's it going? I'm gonna grab a drink. Something. Do you want anything?
Yeah, but
I can't make your gin tonic.
well, you could try.
No, I won't be good enough.
You ready for another one?
Sure.
Not quite ready by the time you finish that, yeah. Okay. For now. I'm pretty sure it's just a crate. And it's this was super thin, so.
Nice. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna do this kind again with the strawberries and raspberries.
That's one thing I always forget is that everybody's time zone difference. We're like, oh, is everybody else gonna cook now? That they're watching
For
TV?
dinner, yeah.
But then, like you said, back east is 3 hours ahead. Europe's even further.
Sorry, you can't really get a tight roll on these ones unless you know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing.
I wonder if those ones would be the better ones to fold over, like,
Like a burrito,
yeah.
maybe.
Or like
Oh,
we
no.
do at this, yeah, trade places into like they fold it in half and then fold it in half again.
Oh.
So it's
That was TwitchCon. It was a ton of fun. I'm just gonna. I don't feel. Oh, okay, no, I gotta use a knife and fork. You. And what did I do? Oh, yes. You.
you decorate the top with some more fruit and whipped cream. You totally like.
Yeah, I go totally overboard on that.
Yeah.
Looks like a golden burrito.
Pardon me?
That's an old meme. Golden burrito. That's way back from Montana the first time around. I haven't heard the golden burrito in a while. But good one. Good reference. Good reference.
What is a golden burrito?
It's when I was at a steakhouse grabbing a steak, and there's like this like corporate party behind me, and they were all getting.
Oh, that's when we went out with them and they were
Yeah.
banging it.
Yeah. Golden burrito was a burrito that was then handled by one of the guys after he went to the washroom but didn't wash his hands. Golden burrito.
And he admitted to that.
Uh-uh.
They didn't wash his hands, or you guys just.
Oh, they were at a fishing camp, so it was just clear that he didn't wash his hands or something.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Those golden burrito guys were awesome. Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, you could sit down.
I could. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's up to you, but I feel like you'd be more comfortable.
Am I leaving for Europe? Mid to later next week. House tour, probably not. I won't do that. Whipped cream, cool. This is whipped cream. Proper whipped cream. Cream that has been whipped.
No, I'm not. It's not even moving. Hold on.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, got it, but wasn't pretty.
That was good. I don't think I did the best as a cameraman, but yeah, it was good. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice. Hey.
Ready for another one?
Are you gonna have any?
I almost need a bit of a break. Just
You need a break?
I
Okay.
had the cookie dough, I had an enamel bar, and then had a crepe with sugar.
Yeah.
My tummy's like, whoa. Whoa.
See how much better she is than me at this whole crepe making process? I feel like when I'm like not here, you're just like making crepes all the time and not telling me about this.
That's what I do. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show him.
He's just a pro at this. We're gonna look at the mom crepe making process.
Hey, I think it's a speed thing. You gotta go as fast, like fairly fast, because otherwise it starts cooking too fast, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's pressure because there was an audience, but anyways,
No, well, that's good.
there you are.
Nice.
Crepe. Uncooked crepe.
Uncooked crepe. All right, do another flip. Do a backflip. Do a barrel roll.
It's gonna be a little pressure. Okay. Gotta let it cook first. Otherwise, batter. Plus, I did loosen it last time too, because
Because it wasn't
well,
free
it was
floating.
sure to flip because,
Yeah.
I think this one will flip. I'm hoping it will flip. If
Yeah.
not, well, I guess they can laugh. All right, let's see how I do. Doesn't feel like it was enough.
Oh yeah.
That was too much pressure. Here's your grip.
Thanks.
Yum. 5-second rule, you're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
We cleaned the floors today.
Mm-hmm.
Just 'cause you want to put a bit of strawberries in your mouth, get it all in there.
First one was much better. The first flip.
Oh yeah. But you didn't get that one?
Kind of.
Well,
Keeps your immune system strong, guys.
it does.
See where I learned this from? She always eats things off the ground. We walking downtown Kelowna, she'll be like, oh, someone dropped a piece of gum.
Yep. Because that way, you know, people get their flu shots. We don't need flu shots. We just immunize ourselves.
We just get the flu and we deal with it. And then you won't get it again.
Yeah. We just have a little bit of everybody's germs in it, so we're good to go. All the germaphobes are going to be like, ooh.
That's good for you.
All right.
Well, this looks good.
Another one, or you weren't quite ready for it? You can take a break.
Yeah, I'll take a break.
About a few more to make in there. We'll probably like 3
Yeah.
more. So.
Okay. Cool. What else? We went through the sleeping bags. I'm probably going to go with the -6-degree sleeping bag over the -40. -40 is a little bit too much. A little too extreme. I don't know what I have to go over. I kind of don't want to go over my whole loadout until I get some more stuff delivered, which will be Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, she's trying it again.
I'm determined.
Hey, oh,
Do you think if I go higher?
yes, I do think if you go higher. Did it go all the way around? A full rotation. It unfolded?
Yeah.
Wow, it just took 2 tries, but she got it.
Nothing wrong with that. There we go.
Alright. Nice. Professional. She just did the first one full 360 because it's more impressive than a single rotation. And then the second one was to do it actually like so. A gin smash.
Well, and then when you read the ingredients, there's not actually gin in it.
It's not gin in it? What is it?
Alcohol.
It's just an alcohol?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Right? I need it to say gin.
What do you mean it's alcohol?
Like what sort of alcohol?
Yeah.
Like rubbing alcohol?
Ingredients: carbonated water, alcohol, glucose, fructose, citric acid, potassium sorbate, gin.
What? There is gin?
Yeah.
Apparently I just got mad when it
Gin.
said alcohol. I'm
After
like, oh, I don't
potassium
want that.
sorbate. Gin.
Is that really gin?
Okay, don't. It's not open. Just,
Oh well.
it does say gin.
It does say gin.
Natural and artificial flavors and sodium citrate.
Oh well. I'm drinking because there's no gin here.
There's just less gin than there is alcohol, even though gin is alcohol. I don't know what that means in this context, though. Need one stuck to the ceiling? Yeah, can you see how high you can go?
Did it go quite high?
I think how high, I don't remember. I was trying to get it in frame, but I wasn't paying attention.
I feel like I almost got it. No, I did not. I think maybe like 2 feet or something.
Yeah, it was over your head.
Yes. And
It
I
doesn't
am
take
6
that.
feet tall.
Oh yeah, because I'm 6'10" and you're like 10 inches
yeah.
shorter than I am approximately. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, crepe? No, I'm good for now.
Crepe with cookie dough.
Oh, this would probably be pretty decent.
Might not be bad. Do you want to try a flip?
No, because I'll mess it up. Well, you know,
You
maybe.
saw me.
Can you, come on, camera, do better. My Streamlabs is all lagged out. I'm gonna restart my Streamlabs, 1 second. That was a good one.
Wow.
Well, kind of.
You're doing the last one.
I don't know. Sure, perfect painting. You can do that. What's your favorite Will Smith movie? Are you wanting me to say Hitch?
That'd be funny.
Let me see. What's a good Will Smith movie that I like?
Independence Day. Oh, those Men in Black series.
No, yeah.
Hitch was pretty funny.
I think Hitch.com still goes to the Will Smith movie Hitch.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you have to do Hitch Live or whatever.
Well, no, Hitch was already taken on Twitch already, but now I got to use that.
Maybe like his more serious ones. He did
Like-
serious ones.
Like, what did he do? I Am Legend? That was serious. What are the serious movies they make?
Didn't he do one like he had a kid?
Oh, like I think I know what you're talking about. Pursuit of Happiness
Yes.
or something? Like that? Yeah. Cramp. I'm gonna try and flip this. I've never really successfully flipped anything before, so this isn't gonna go very well.
Okay. You think you're in there? I loosened it. You should be good. Keep your eye on the crate.
Alright. I don't know how to flip.
Just up. Oh,
That wasn't bad.
that was really good.
Hey.
Nice job. See,
yeah.
that's why you came home. Learn
Yeah,
how to
learn how to flip a crate. Yeah. I did a thing.
I did. While I was on holidays, I flipped a crate. Now everybody can flip a crate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proof of that.
It's going on my Tinder profile.
Are you on Tinder?
Like I always have an account, but I use it on and off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to try the very last one to see if you can get it all on there?
No, because I'm not gonna do it. Oh, they look sad.
You can do it. Oh, I feel like we need some more.
Give me more. Give me more.
Do you want more crepe or you're good?
Right now, I think I'm good for now.
Okay, well that one's a little bit sad, but that was the end.
Looks like one of my crepes.
I just did
See, and if that was you, or if that was me doing that crepe with the last little bit, it would look even worse.
No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. All right.
Where's my dad? Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island. Are you gonna do it again?
I'll try again.
Okay, so maybe just give it a, make sure it's just loose everywhere, and then you'll be good to go.
Yes. See if I can do it 2 times. The 2 times.
You got it. You can do it.
Like sticking on one side. All right. Oh, double flip.
See? Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Went for the 360 like my mom did because I couldn't have her one up me with the
Right?
with the double flip.
No, that'd be
Yeah.
embarrassing. Excellent. Well, that is, unless they want to watch you roll molasses cookies, that's kind of it for our baking for today.
Yeah, I think that's the end. We did Nanaimo bars, we did molasses cookie dough, and then we did grape stuff.
And you did all your sleeping bags. That's a full day.
Busy day.
Yes.
Very busy day. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you.
Tomorrow, you don't think you're going to get any mail tomorrow? 'Cause it's a holiday.
No, probably not. Oh yeah, I've had a PO box because people were like, "You should get a PO box so we can send you stuff." I've had it for since June.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's July, August, September, October. It's now November. You know how many things have actually been sent to this PO box? 2 bills
That's it.
and 1 wrongly addressed
Yeah.
Royal Canadian Mint flyer. Why do I have a PO box?
And I go religiously every
My
2
mom
weeks.
keeps checking because she's like, "Oh, there's gonna be something," and then there
Even
isn't
like
anything.
postcards from where you live, because then I would be able to see it. And I could read it. And I could tell you. Postcards from where you live.
People kept requesting it, so we did it, And then people would still ask, do you guys have a P.O. box? I'm like, yeah, it's linked down below. How many of you sent anything? No one. Pretty soon we're gonna cancel it because nothing's been sent. Can I send you a bivy bag to your P.O. box? Sure. What type of bivy bag, Slipstream? As we keep checking.
You're done for the guy to put this stuff away?
Yeah, I'm done. No, okay. Hold up. Who's on? Is that a hole in the floor behind this? Maybe. Maybe.
These are gonna be good on your crepes tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's like soak in sugar for a night. Yeah. Alright. This is a renovation. Alright. I think I'm gonna host Jay Streezy. I think he's going for that partner push, so hang out, chat with him. Let's get him there. Alright. Okay. These are short streams because I don't know what to do if I'm not hitchhiking. I know what to do when I am hitchhiking. Hitchhiking and eating and living my day-to-day life. But when I'm at home, I'm just like, I don't know what to show you guys. We did some bacon. I showed you my sleeping bags. I fly out to Europe next week. Less than a week from today. So, yeah, tomorrow... Monday. I'm not sure what I can do. Oh yeah, I could do another mountain. Could climb another mountain. I like mountains. I think the weather's supposed to be decent. Gonna walk the railroad path up to Vernon. Oh, I'd bike it if I... Is it paved the whole way to Vernon? Do you know? Or is it gravel?
It's definitely gravel.
Okay, because my bike's got road tires on it, so I don't know if I could do that. That'll be a long walk. I wouldn't mind riding that though. Oh, it's newly paved? The whole thing's paved? If it is, then yeah, I'd do that. If you streamed one video game, what game would it be? Fortnite? That's what everyone's doing, right? So I'm supposed to do that too.
Super Mario Brothers.
My mom would stream Super Mario Brothers.
Is that the one where they bump their heads on the mushrooms and stuff?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
People just speedrun that now. Do it as fast as they can. And try to set the record for fastest run. I'm sure people stream that too sometimes. What do people do in Pac-Man? Like perfect, is there a perfect run of Pac-Man? I don't know. I think that's what my wife's dad told me. He's a road biker. Okay, maybe I could try. I do have a cheap road bike, like really cheap road bike.
Did you see those rental ones around town?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't looking for them though.
But they're not, I don't think they're over here. But yeah, you can
Okay.
try that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think those would be the best bikes to take from here to Vernon. Also, they probably wouldn't want. I think are they by the minute? By the 10 minutes? I think it's a time-based thing, and they charge you. Anyway, maybe I'll try to do something tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be decent, so do something outside. Climb a mountain, or ride a bike, or go for a walk of some kind in the nature. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys up to Jay Streezy. Wine tours? I do like wine. Wine's actually decent. Yeah. Yeah, this is the wine region of British Columbia. Or this growing everything region, really. Everything that needs a warmer climate. Yeah. Anyway, so hosting Jay Streezy, it's a host, so you have to click join if you want to chat. You'll still stay in my chat room if you don't click join, so you gotta click join if you want to chat and say hi. And I would say you should say hi. But thank you for watching. It's just like a short stream, 3-hour stream. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Love you all. Good night. Or good day. Whatever time it is. Good that time of day. Goodbye. Now I gotta count down. I'll just count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,